We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Alaska and South Korea. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Striding in is the leadoff man, Jimmy Rollins, and we are just about set for baseball here.
Shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Jim Edmonds comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Hit hard. Foul. Now here's the pitch. This is lined into left field, a base hit. Here's J.D. Martinez. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And this one catches the inside corner for strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jackie
And that's in there for strike one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup. That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner. And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Chipper Jones is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Pitch inside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chipper Jones is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a swing by Beltran as this is on the ground to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Ted Williams. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping in, Reggie Jackson. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Reggie Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Crowd on the run, and that's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to short. Ripken comes up with it. And this throw almost took off on him, but a fine play to leave his feet at first and then come down on the bag to record the second out.
First baseman number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Line drive snagged on a short hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Cal Ripken. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The shortstop.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Martinez is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Batting 6.
Standing in,
Catcher.
Jake Peavy.
Jake Peavy.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Hit hard on the ground to third. Schmidt's got it in time to first, and there are two away. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Murray. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third. So coming to the plate, Jorge Posada, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Hey now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball two. Here's the pitch. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Another try at 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball three. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Standing in, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Beltran, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So stepping in, number 64, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 64 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Williams is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Late that time for a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this.
Ouch, that one hit him. At the plate, Jake Arrieta. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. And there he goes towards second. Little chopper back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in for his second at bat, Chipper Jones, as he'll look to bring home that. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Edmonds. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jim Edmonds.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Skied into straightaway right. Beltran has a read on it. One away. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's Carlos Beltran. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. No problem here, 1 away. Striding into the box, Ted Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there at the knees, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Cal Ripken. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Rollins ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. A great catch on. Digging in to try it again, Mike Schmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving over is Beltran, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in, Freddie Freeman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sinker runs outside to start the at bat 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Freeman will head to second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Striding in, Jorge Posada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Correa. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beltran has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Jake Peavy. He'll start things out.
Jake Peavy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to the right. To his left, Correa. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping into the box, Eddie Murray. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The pitcher, number 49.
Jake Arrieta, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Second baseman
Jackie Robinson stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Correa into shallow center. And that retires the side. Digging in to try it again. Number 64. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Again, he sends it out of play. Line softly toward the hole, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Andrew Miller comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as they're are two on here with George Springer. Will get a chance. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike one. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Digging in once again, Reggie Jackson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. He chases out of the zone for strike 3. Striding in once again, Chipper Jones. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Ball one.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Carlos Beltran. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Beltran.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Jackson. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ted Williams. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Schmidt is there, and ready for another chance. Mike Schmidt. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a ball lined to the left side. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Right there is Beltran, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch.
Miguel Cabrera will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Jonathan Broxton.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and the call's gone out for the big guy, right-hander Jonathan Broxton. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Standing in, Jorge Posada. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. chipper in foul ground, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Ready once again, Cal Ripken. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Ripken Jr.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jake Peavy, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Into the box, Eddie Murray, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
A center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Martinez over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Jonathan Broxton. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The tag, and he is out. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And there's no doubt Broxton really bringing it, and it's strike 1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-2, here it comes. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
That's a nice piece of hitting. It may not go down the box score as a base hit, but he's hanging in there. You're down 2 strikes, and he throws that breaking ball away, and you fouled it off to give yourself a chance.
Shin-Soo Choo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And at the top of the order, Jimmy Rollins is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Another one sent foul. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strike. Ken Giles is on to pitch out.
Now pitching.
Standing in.
Giles.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Martinez is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
The third baseman, number
Now
10.
in the box, Chipper Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Now a swing and a miss by Chipper as he couldn't come up with it, and there are 2 away now.
Fielder number 15.
High in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready now, George Springer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting. Right fielder,
J.D. Martinez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he misses with it 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Shot back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So striding forward now, Reggie Jackson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Aroldis Chapman takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. And now action in the bullpen as they're right there for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The 0-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch. Mike Schmidt is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The 1-0. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music, up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in, Ted Williams. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Soft liner towards short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Cal Ripken. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Martinez will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jake Peavy. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now batting, Jorge Posada. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
To 2-2 now. Popped up. Murray is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right. And that'll move the count to 1-2 now. He's set and the 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Ripken trying to get there. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Eddie Murray. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Back up the middle. Correa is there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Hit on the ground to third. Schmidt has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in. And now the pitcher, Aroldis Chapman. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Starting to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Line to the right side. And Ichiro's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second. And so coming to the plate.
For the Fire, pitcher Ken Giles.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Kendrys Morales.
Now pinch hitting.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Now pitching.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Here's that little sinker right over the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 2-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
The next 3-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Jimmy Rollins. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this is low, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-0 count. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top. Charlie Morton.
Now pitching.
Ready once again. Now action in the bullpen. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Just missing here. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 and count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Rollins has it on to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? One away.
Clifford Jones.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Carlos Beltran.
15.
He flew out in his last at bat.
Beltran.
And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Rollins onto the grass, and that retires the side. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Reggie Jackson. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Ripken ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Mike Schmidt. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacked.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Ted Williams. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Digging in once again, Cal Ripken. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Jose Reyes will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And that misses inside 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Martinez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
So
Catcher,
digging in now, Jake Peavy. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. Brock heads for the plate. And a relay home. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings. And on your screen, a guy who truly helped guide his team to victory today.
First.
Yeah. You see here 2 hits.
Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Beavers and the Superstars. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He will lead this one off today.
Second baseman, Trey Turner.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And now some very early action out in that bullpen as they've got a couple of guys already getting it cranked up. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Stanton. One away. Here's Didi Gregorius. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And this is low, ball one. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. This is in the air out to right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. A pause, and the 0-2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Here's Bryce Harper now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Swung on and grounded foul. From the belt, the pitch. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. Right back to work as the shortstop. Jose Reyes digs in to lead off.
The shortstop, Jose Reyes.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Hicks is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now in the box, Ben Revere, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. Sliced down the left side, but fouled. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. At the plate, Trey Turner. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Throw over to the bag. He's set. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is good.
On to first, and they get the double play. Striding in, Todd Frazier. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Daniel Murphy.
A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
The right fielder, number 31.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. And Revere will make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Kendrys Morales.
Line hard, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Hit hard to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Edwin Encarnacion. Now. Matt Barnes takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Number 78 will come on now and pinch run here. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Enny Romero takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, number 34. He readies for his first plate appearance. Swings through the slider there. A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive to center field. Harper will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. So digging in now, Dale Murphy. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. Dylan Betances will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Number 78.
0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Enny Romero. Fred McGriff will get the call here as he'll
McGriff.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are two away.
Second baseman, Ray.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Revere is there, makes the catch in the ball game. Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And now some very early action out in that bullpen as they've got a couple of guys already getting it cranked up. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. One away. So striding in, Reggie Jackson. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So a new pitcher is set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he got him. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Changeup called strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
The shortstop, Jose
Pulled toward
Reyes.
right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Roberto Ozuna. Soft liner towards short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now to the plate, Trey Turner. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Standing in, Ted Williams. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hit out toward second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in now, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball just a bit up. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Kendrys Morales. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder on the run, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now.
Third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Lays off 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Digging in, Bryce Harper. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. On to first, and there were two down. Giancarlo Stanton now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. So stepping in, number 30. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box now. Number 77. He readies for his first plate appearance. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Roberto Ozuna. He could be bunting. Number 30 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Very high. 2-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Harper has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Riding in once again, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Dylan Betances will take the ball now as the new pitcher. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. To third. There to play it is Encarnacion. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground. Aroldis Chapman, the 6'4" South.
Now pitching.
Number 34.
Chapman.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. At the plate. Dylan Betances, a textbook sack bunt situation here. Number 94 will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Reyes. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Ball chopped. Foul right. Comes set with the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Ben Revere. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chapman sets. First pitch on the way. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado is there for it. No trouble with this. Enny Romero, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Stepping into the box, Reggie Jackson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. At the plate, David Wright comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Joe Kelly takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Ready for another chance? Ted Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. From the stretch, Josh Donaldson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Shortstop, Manny Machado.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 30. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Now at the plate, number 77. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes. Here's Kendrick. Morales. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. This is line to left. Williams has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit hard but foul. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Edwin Encarnacion goes down for route number 2 in the bottom half.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Ready with the 2-2. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. On to first, and that's your